Welcome back to Phasmophobia. I've been trying to do this final leg of the Halloween 2023 event, and I've just gotten completely lost trying to find things. But I think I finally figured out everything that I need to do. So I'm going to just do this as a completely separate video, so that you're not watching me walk around lost, not knowing what to do. The part that I got stuck on was Eye of Bear ×2. I had no idea. It looked like tier 2 smudge. So I thought it'd be clever, but if you toss the wrong thing in the cauldron, it empties out. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run around and grab the ingredients. I'm not going to worry about figuring out what the ghost is, and I'll give you a quick tour of the new map. So we have our sign, Maple Lodge Campsite, and over here we have the cauldron for the Halloween event. It's over the bonfire, and the last recipe is here, which is Love's Blossom. Now, Eye of Bear, I guess, is in one of these bathrooms. But I don't know. Oh, all this time! They were in the sink. I just didn't see them. Alright, so I don't think it matters what order that we get these items. So we have 2 Eyes of Bear. And if that empties, you put the wrong thing in and you have to start over. 3 sacks of beans. It turns out they're just 3 bean bags. What else? Light in the dark is a flashlight, so you just have to toss a flashlight in. I'll take care of that later. Let's see, what else? Okay, there's a skull sitting over here, so that's a screaming skull. And as you can see, the campsite is split into all these separate sections. Probably a waste of time to come all this way because there are 2 items here that I have to grab, but I can only carry 1 more. This is where the Love's Blossom is, next to these 2 guys. The dock still has the Jason mask. Comes up every now and then. There it is. And then in the distance, oh, you can't see it. Darn it, in that direction you can see a lighthouse. And it's named Point Hope on one of the maps. I'll see if I can find that. But yeah, they reworked this map so that it doesn't show as much. That way the rendering isn't as expensive, and you can get a better frame rate. I spent a long time trying to figure out what the Eye of Bear was. It turns out there was a couple of eyes of a bear in a sink. Someone playing in flat screen probably would have found it easier because it would have shined the flashlight right down into the sink for them. But I was holding mine at waist height. Okay. So now in the office here, we have a jar of brain, and on the computer we have a plushie that serves as the toe of frog, and I might not have otherwise figured out what it was, but I remembered, sounds like the ghost is in here, I remembered seeing a picture of a plushie on the toe of frog card. That takes care of that. Let's go out to the truck and get some sanity. Do we need any yet? I'll top off anyway. Okay, so that takes care of the two items that I found in here. And it looks like the ghost is in here because it's throwing stuff and opening doors. Yep, it's definitely in here. Let's open this up. Staff only. Oil sludge is spilled all over the place. There's a crate here with a bunch of apples. And if you remember, one of the cards I picked up had Death Rot ×3 and it had a picture of apples on it. So we need apples. Here's two of them. Third one. And then I'm going to go back to the lodge near the lake and find the bowl of grins, or rather a bowl of teeth. So this building is pretty much the same as it always was. Nothing really new at all. The top floor also the same for the most part, I think. I don't do Maple Lodge. I never did the Maple Lodge map very often, so I wasn't all that familiar, but it doesn't seem very different. There's also a balcony out here. And did I just see a teddy bear? No, I guess I just saw the computer. Trying to figure out what the eyes of bear was. I even threw a teddy bear into the cauldron. I thought that would have been a clever way of handling it. Here's our bowl of grins, by the way. Yummy. But nope, teddy bear didn't do it. The cauldron emptied out, so I had to start over again. You go ahead and play that radio. I'm not going to figure out what the ghost is. I'm just going to finish this up. Okay, let me check my list. I've written on my whiteboard over here. 3 sacks of beans, a light in the dark, jar of mind, eye of bear, screaming skull, toe of frog, death rot, and bowl of grins. All that's left is for me to throw a flashlight in there. I'll go get an extra one from the truck. And just in case, I'll give myself a smudge. Let's give the cauldron a flashlight. Here we go. Am I recording? Testing? Yep. Alright, here goes nothing. Yeah. That's disturbing. Oh, it's a skull. Interesting. Huh. Does it just stay there? Looks like it. And a blood red moon. Well, let's head back and see what I got. That's cool. It's a spirit. Do I have to get the ghost right in order to get my trophy?
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
There's the trophy. Oh, that's very cool. Halloween 23. Very nice. So that's the Halloween event. Again, the Eye of Bear was hard to figure out. I searched through that map three, four, 5 times without being able to find them, and I had to look it up on a map, and it turns out it was in one of the bathrooms, and I just wasn't shining a flashlight down into the sinks. So that's it for the Halloween event. I'll get back to my Zero Sanity runs. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.